Hello my lovelies, how are you all doing this week? I'm gonna do my December wrap up and January TBR. Hopefully you guys are all really excited for this. In December I was in a slump, and the fact that I read 3 books, I'm actually really amazed. I started with The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. I read it, I loved it. I made a video about it, watch it. Wherever that is on the screen-a-majig. And then after that I read Herald of the Storm by Richard Ford. I enjoyed it as well, but because I stopped halfway through to read Queen of the Tearling, it got me a little bit confused. I don't know if I'm going to pick up the second book, let alone the third. The book is just so small that by the time it got to the end, I didn't feel like we really got anywhere, except for now you know the trillion characters in it, but you don't really know where this book is going. So maybe if I'm really bored one day, I'll pick up the next one, but I can make no promises to that. And lastly, in December, I read Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I'm loving this series. I'm going to pick up the third book and read it probably in February, just because I have so many books and I'm not letting myself go to the bookstore. And I will probably also pick up Assassin's Blade, one of the collection of novellas, I believe is what that is. I could be wrong. I'm going to pick it up though, because it's exciting and I really like this book and I really like the characters, and I'm interested in finding out a little bit more about the main characters whose name I don't think I can even pronounce it properly, so we're not even going to try. Selena. Look, I tried. I want to know more about her past. And those are the 3 books I bought. I read this in December because apparently that's all I could get through. In the month of January, I have a bit more of a, I gave myself a 50-book challenge for this year because I only did about 35 in 2014. So I'm really excited to read a bunch. I am currently working on this beast that you've seen a trillion times, Malice. I've gotten 66 pages in. Woo! There's a lot of characters in this one too. I'm starting to question if the real reason why I don't like reading is when there's too many characters. But we'll find out. So in my TBR this month, I want to finish reading Malice, obviously, because that's my book club book of the month. And I also want to finish The Taxidermist's Daughter. I really think I just need to get a little bit farther in and I'll really dive into it and be really happy because I'm only 68 pages in. That's really, you aren't far enough into a book yet to know if you're going to like it or hate it. I am going on a week vacation as well this month, so I'm going to bring a ton of books. My bag is just going to be so heavy, and somebody will probably be like, you forgot to pack things because all you brought was books. But what I'm planning on bringing, I'm just going to sit right here and point at them. First, I'm going to bring the first book to the Newsflesh trilogy, and that's Feed by Mira Grant. I'm bringing that as the first book because then at least maybe I will be really into that series and get into that. I'm also going to bring The Sixth Extinction by James Rowlands. It's a Sigma Force book. I have a small addiction to these books. I found them. I started reading them right after I read Dan Brown, and I really enjoy they have a similar style every time, there's going to be this here and that there, and they're going to coincide, and it's science-y and murdery and crimey, and I like it. Don't judge me. Next, I'm also going to bring Born at Midnight by C.C. Hunter, a Shadow Falls novel. I believe this is the first one. I really hope it's the first one. I looked very hard to make sure I bought the first one, but did buy this. I'm bringing this, see if I like this at all, because this was an impulse buy because it was pretty. So we'll see if I like this, and if not, then I won't continue on the series, or maybe I will because I'm like that. I'm also bringing The Bone Season because I haven't read it yet, and I think the second book is coming out like ASAP if it's not already out, and I know it's supposed to be really good, and yeah, I'm gonna read it. That'll probably be one of the first ones I read on vacation. I'm considering bringing Greta in the Dark by Eliza Granville, but this is a 50-50. I only want to bring so many hardcovers because they are way heavier. I am going to bring, I know, you're all like, how many books are you bringing with you on a 1 week of vacation? I really just like laying in the sun and reading. I literally could do that the whole time. So I'm going to bring The Midnight Queen by Sylvia Izo Hunter. Again, I bought this because it looked really pretty. It sounds really interesting as well. Magic and such. I'm easily drawn into books. I'm definitely going to bring the second and third book to the Raven Cycle, The Dream Thieves, and Blue Lily Blue with me to read because I know these will just be devoured, and I would just really like to have 2 more books. Now, if you're all going, this seems like a lot of books you're bringing, it probably isn't. Because I might run out. I've run out of books on trips before. I was really sad because I had days left. And I normally go to places that aren't going to be carrying English books, and I don't speak any other language or read it. So that is what I want to bring with me to Dominican, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then maybe Winterfell. So 9 books. And if I don't get through them all, that's fine. I'd rather have way too many than not enough, and also the choice to switch between books. So that's my TBR this month, is a whole ton load of books. I've already finished 2 other books this year because one, I was just finishing it up. I literally had no pages left. It was Hannah Hart's book. And then I read The Warrior Heir. Had a blonde moment there where I forgot what the name was. And I'm going to do a review video for that right away. I'm actually going to do it today because I'm going to pre-record some stuff so that you guys don't miss my face while I'm on vacation. So, yay! Okay, well, I will see you next week and have a great cold snap. Because that's how it is. If you don't live here, then yay! Not freezing. As I said, have a great day. See you guys later.